Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Sana, my dear, white people are still living in South Africa. It is so sad. Oh my god, we are crying. Afrikaners are leaving South Africa, and Americans are saying that they're better off with them because apparently we are not good people. And South Africans, as you can expect, they're like, thank you so much for taking them off of our weight. Thank you so much for saving their lives. Thank you so much for making sure we as South Africans don't take another white person's life or another Afrikaner's life. You can have them. We don't need them. It says here the US plans to process 4.5 white South African refugees a month, mostly Afrikaners, way over the 2026 cap of 7.5. Trailers are set up in Pretoria to speed things up. South Africa calls the the claims of persecution unproven. This could eat almost all the US refugee slots for the year. How lucky are they? So no one else is going to be able to go to the US because South Africans are in the building. Sana, they must be so lucky. Someone says, and we appreciate America for all of this. This will fast track the process of us getting the land back. Enjoy your refugees, guys. They were no use to us anyway. Entitled bunch of zero with zero contribution. And then someone says our farmers are still here drinking clip drift all day long, which is actually true. But then the Americans don't know that, so let them believe whatever they wanna believe. At this point, it's whatever they can think, whatever they wanna think about us, whatever they think we are exactly that. They must have their refugees. They must take them. They must have them. And some other very dumb Americans say that South Africa will collapse after all the white people are gone. We'll see about that one.
To limit the number of refugees entering the United States. That number was set at 7,500, a significant cut from the Biden era. In addition, the administration is prioritizing white South Africans for admission, a group it says faces persecution at home, something the South African government disputes. Well, now an investigation from the Free Press shows many of those white South Africans, also known as Afrikaners, are barely scraping by because of what they say are failures in U.S. government systems. Good morning. Talk to us about the conditions some of these refugees say they are experiencing, because the administration made it seem as if they were being prioritized. They are a special group.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me on. Yes, I spoke to 10 South African refugees who told me that they came to the U.S. hoping for a better life, a better situation, just as other refugees. And the government contracts with 7 refugee resettlement agencies that are paid hundreds of millions of dollars per year to provide safe, sanitary, and affordable housing. And unfortunately, what I heard from these Afrikaner refugees is that they're spending weeks in motels in unsafe areas. They're being offered housing that is full of mold, apartments that are full of mold in expensive areas. So each refugee is allotted $2,000, and all of that has been going to rent. So they're really left with nothing. And these agencies are supposed to help them apply to jobs, obtain temporary benefits such as SNAP and Medicaid, and basically other people from the community, like neighbors, are having to step in.